Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cooking from the Heart. I am your host, Danielle Motley Lewis. I have an amazing show lined up for you today. We have two award winning chefs who will join us in helping us celebrate the men in our lives, our fathers, our husbands, brothers, everyone. So, before we go there, let me tell you a little bit about the company because I know that there are a lot of viewers that have joined us today, including my mother, who may not know a lot about the company, who's even bringing you this program. So, Hemp and Fork is a company that was started, they were founded in 2020, so during the pandemic. They were founded in 2020 and they are the first Black hemp food manufacturers in the company. And I've gotten to know the owners of this company over the last few months. And I can tell you that even though they're the first, they are committed to ensuring they won't be the last and they won't be the only. They're also committed to ensuring that they are educating everyone they can about the benefits of hemp foods and especially their hemp hearts. So thank you for joining me today. First, I want to tell you a little bit about me. Not too much because we have a lot more shows for that. So I am Danielle Motley again, and I consider myself the Mary Jane of all trades. I'm dabbling in a little bit of everything, including cooking. So although I'm hosting today, you may even see me featured on the show in the future. But aside from being a mom and cooking when I can, I'm also a social impact entrepreneur. So that's a little bit about me. So the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to introduce you to someone that is a very close friend of mine. Okay. So for those that know me well, you know that I relocated from the Detroit area to Oakland, California, approximately 5 years ago. And prior to me moving out here, I, came out here to visit and check out the vibe and check out the people and community. And while I was here, I volunteered for my Brother's Keeper event. And it was at that event that I met this woman who was incredibly real, incredibly warm, and incredibly wise. And I've been honored and privileged to call this woman a friend and a colleague. Gloria Bailey Ray. She is a talk show host. She is a former nurse, and she is my sister friend who will be joining me today. Gloria. Hold on just a moment. Okay.
All right. There we are. There we are. Thank you so much, Danielle. I'm honored and I'm always humbled when someone says such kind-hearted things. I am very, very appreciative of that. And I'm excited to be here on the show. So look, I know that we've got a lot to get to, and there's a lot that I could tell you about me. But today it is really about hemp and fork. And we're going to be talking about cooking from the heart. So before we get started, because I have family members who have no idea, they're saying, what's hemp? So you know what? I want to do just a real quick level setting for those of you who are new to the show and you're learning about hemp. I think that this is really important because this is going to lead into why you should be going to the website and getting information. So what's the difference between hemp, CBD, and THC? You know, people ask that question. Listen, real quick. CBD is one of many cannabinoids found in hemp and the cannabis plant. It's extracted as CBDA before a process called oxidation. The THC content in the cannabis plant, now get this, is what differentiates hemp from cannabis, okay? And to be considered hemp, the plant must contain no more than 0.3%. That's right, 0.3% of THC. You know, THC has this psychoactive properties as well as other beneficial effects on the mind and the body. But CBD produces mind-calming effects without the high feeling. You know, that's what people say, oh, I can't do this. Well, you're not going to have that with hemp when you're cooking with hemp.
So Gloria, quick question before you go on.
Yeah.
Tell us, the hemp hearts that we're talking about, do they contain CBD?
It is so minute As I said,
Okay.
you're talking about less than 0.3%. So it's not enough to get people high. They don't have to worry about, if I'm cooking with hemp hearts, am I going to get high? Am I going to be loaded? Am I going to burn down my kitchen? No.
Right.
The answer
So
is
even
no.
though the hemp parts don't have any THC in it whatsoever, and they have very little CBD, it's still an excellent food source,
Oh,
correct?
listen, when we talk about food source, listen, let me just tell you, y'all ready for this? Let me just drop this knowledge on you. Okay. First of all, you need to understand that hemp hearts, it's good for your heart. Why do I say that? Because one of the health benefits is that it's a great source of magnesium. And magnesium actually regulates the heartbeat and it's linked to the prevention of coronary artery disease. So you need to know that, hey, when I am cooking and eating hemp hearts, one, I'm getting that beneficial heart health, right?
And that is incredibly important for the men in our lives.
Oh my God.
Incredibly important.
We know that,
Daddy, I hope you're watching.
right?
I hope you're
Because
listening. We'll be
men,
shipping you a few bags.
all right. And men, you know what? You have a greater propensity to have a heart attack. So this is why you want to know about that. But let me just tell you about the cognitive effects also, because
Mm.
hemp hearts contains the omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, y'all. Why is that important? Because guess what? This balances out both the heart and the cognitive benefit, health benefits that's lacking in most diets. Most people aren't even thinking about that. And as you get older, fathers, you know what? You're not eating the food that actually contains all of your omega oils that you need, all of your vitamins,
Mm.
all of your minerals, but that's what you're going to get with hemp hearts. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what you say about that, Danielle?
I think that's excellent, especially the cognitive components. You know,
Yes.
we can all do everything we can to protect ourselves. You know, get good blood flow into the heart, all of the above. So I'm all for it. You know,
Right.
my daughter and myself, we ingest it every day. You know, my husband isn't here yet. He's supposed to be here, but I wish he was here to hear you confirm everything that I've said thus far about these hemp hearts and hemp foods.
Yeah, this led into something in my last health piece, you guys, about preventing heart disease.
Yeah.
African Americans are known to have low, what they call nitric oxide levels, y'all. Listen,
Okay.
heart disease, because it is such a leading disease, especially in African Americans, and for you men, you suffer at a rate that's 5 times greater than your white counterparts. So the culprit is called nitric oxide. Well, let me tell you what hemp seeds do. It contains a large quantity of what we refer to as arginine. It's an amino acid that actually produces this gas molecule known as nitric oxide. And for any of you who've ever had a family member that's had a heart problem and they have
Mhm.
difficulty breathing, nitric
Yeah.
oxide is the culprit. They're not getting enough oxygen, and we need
Okay.
to build that up. So that's another beneficial reason for why you want to be able to cook and loosen up. Hey, get some hemp hearts into your diet because it's
Yeah.
actually going to help you as it relates to preventing heart disease as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
I look forward to sharing the ways that people can incorporate them into their foods. But before we go, are there any additional health benefits that men and their loved ones should take heed of?
Look, you got enough time. I'll just run it down. First thing is great source of protein. They have more omega fatty acids than any other type of fats. It's
Okay.
extremely rich in vitamin E and fiber. Y'all know you need some fiber in your diet. Hemp
We all
seeds
do.
also contain large amounts of potassium and phosphorus, and they're rich in sodium and sulfur. And again, I want to encourage you to go to the website to be able to look up and get this information. It's right there in front of you, hemp&fork.com. Check it out, you guys. Won't hurt to be informed. I'm always about being informed. Lastly, Danielle, I do want to say that hemp hearts is also good. It's rich in calcium and iron, an excellent source of energy, and it may aid in digestion.
Okay. And I just have to give a shout out to my dad who sent me a personal note to let me know that he was listening. He is here. So, hello, Mr. Brentley. It's so glad to join us. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
Gloria, who
Mhm.
is our first chef? Who do we have coming?
Yeah, well, you know what? We've got Doc Brown coming to us. All right. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this award winning chef. Doc Brown, as I said, not only is an award winning chef, but he's an award winning gelato chef, whole food
Mm.
producer, and product developer. He's an experienced owner with a demonstrated history of 14 years working in batch gelato production.
I
Supplying
know that's right.
both local and regional restaurants, including corporate food service clients. Doc is skilled at transforming fresh fruit and classic desserts from their original textures and flavors into their frozen alter ego. So, Doc, holla at us.
How's everybody doing today?
Awesome.
Hey, Doc.
All right. Hey, welcome to a hot day in Arizona.
Okay.
What's the temperature there?
I think we're at 116 today.
You can keep that. But what do you have to cool yourself down today?
Hey, well, I thought we'd just start off right here.
Mm.
So this is a smoothie with made with blueberries, mango, about a half cup of hemp hearts, a little bit of coconut water, and just a touch of maple syrup. Take the edge off.
Yum.
And there you go. Let's
Yeah.
start it off with this one. So somebody in here is going to get a chance to take care of this and put it out of its misery. But yeah, this is perfect for today. So
Okay.
right here, this is enough to pretty much replace a meal.
It looks fantastic.
That's that. So I'll make another one with you all. I'm going to do a green one for you. It's going to be partial green. So kale and spinach.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and start putting that together for you. So I'm going to start out, just put my liquid in first. So we're going to do the non-dairy beverage, coconut milk base. We're going to do about, this will be enough for 2 nice smoothies. Start out with about 12 ounces with this. Then we're going to write with about 3 ounces, 2 to 3 ounces of organic maple syrup.
What?
I like to do a handful. Here are our hemp hearts. Take a nice handful and measure it out to about a half a cup. Not trying to be sophisticated. Actually, we can even do this to the top of the smoothie. So a little bit of hemp heart there too. So a little bit extra doesn't hurt. Awesome protein source. And then we're going to do a mixture of dark berries, kale, and spinach for our greens and fruits. That ready for you. And then we are ready. So pardon the noise, but we're going to work here.
So, Doc, while that's mixing, can you hear me? All right. So, let's talk a bit about how you choose your fruit in season. Do you choose fruit that's in season? Or
You know, if I can find the local fruit in season, that's really good.
Mhm,
A better chance of getting local, fresh, and
mhm.
organic. So to do it, get the fresh fruit, you know, reduce it to, cut it down, and then freeze it. So I like to freeze my fruit and use it instead of putting ice cubes in. I'll just use the frozen fruit for the coldness that I need and
Mhm.
the thickness that I need in the smoothie.
Yeah.
So, peaches right now are just out of season here in Arizona. We have a nice citrus crop here, in December, January. So we have a nice variance of fruits, and you get to pick what you like, but pick it based on what you want in the way of the minerals, the vitamins that you want. You just pick your fruits based on that.
Yeah.
And so, but of course, you need and want, your red, and purple fruits, so that you can get uh, your anthocyanins and and your other your fiber, of course, and your
Mhm.
other flavonoids. So pick your fruits based on that and what you think you need for your body. Everybody's different. Everybody needs something a little bit different.
Right.
So yeah, so you want to, and it doesn't hurt to read a little bit and figure out what's good.
Right. Right. So, what you tell me, or tell our viewers, how long have you incorporated hemp into your health and wellness regimen?
Oh gosh, now it's been almost 2 years,
Okay.
and so I incorporated with some of my cooking. I definitely daily I incorporate it into my smoothies. I do at least one smoothie a day. Depending on the day, that might be all I have for the day, and I might do two.
Okay.
So just
All
depends.
right. Well, you mentioned cooking, but my question is, what's your first memory of your love for cooking, though?
Oh gosh, my parents are totally old school. Um, I was in front of a stove at 8, so I had to learn how to fix my breakfast pretty quick, and but pretty much all of our family functions, functions that were substantial was always around food in our house. Family, food, and friends. And so always works, always good for an awesome time. And even the smoothies work. You bring people together with food, and you're at peace with food. So
Well, you've told our viewers about, you incorporating hemp and some of the benefits, but what do you love most about cooking with hemp? Because, there's still a lot of pe- people who don't know and have real knowledge, and there are a lot of people that are watching the show today, and they just want to be able to incorporate that. So, can you just share with our viewers, what is it that you love most about cooking, actually with hemp hearts?
well, hemp hearts, are very similar to nuts when you're cooking. And so in a lot of dishes, salads, toppings, you can toast them. You can pan toast them. And so it gives you a nice nutty, crunchy texture to go along with what you've prepared.
Hmm.
Uh, great flavor. Yeah, you can even finish it. You can finish it with a finishing salt to add a little bit more texture and a little more flavor along with it to bring out that nuttiness. Um, I think it would be an awesome coating, for say, maybe a light fry, maybe frying some vegetables or, even frying chicken. We were talking about, remember we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, incorporating the hemp hearts, maybe chop it down or run it through a spice grinder to get it fine, and then incorporate that into your coating for your chicken or your fish or whatever,
Hmm.
things like that. So um, I just look for ways to incorporate it. I'm about flavor. If I can figure out ways to bring that flavor out, that that's what I'm at, what I'm up to.
Yeah. Now, one last question for you, because we are celebrating and we've got some specials and things going on for Father's Day. Share your favorite Father's Day memory. I know there are many, but if you can just have one real briefly, what's that favorite Father's Day memory?
Well, just actually just being able to still be blessed to be able to pick up the phone, and talk to my dad. I talk to him every day anyway, but Father's Day is right next to his birthday, so it's 2 day celebration for us. So he will be this year 99, and he is going strong, and he is vibrant about life, and the memories, they just keep coming. They keep
Yeah.
coming. He's an awesome guy. So I'm just lucky enough to be my dad.
All right. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. All right. Well, we're going to kick it back over to Danielle, and we've got some other things going on. So you guys don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Thank you, Chef Doc. We appreciate it.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Gloria and Chef Doc. So next up, we have Chef Matt. And before, I have his bio written here so I don't mess it up. But before I get to his bio, let me tell you how I came to follow and know this man. So last year, I was inspired in the middle of the night to bake some sweet potato pies, to bake some special sweet potato pies. And when I was looking up, folks in the industry who have made infused pies, this man was the first one to pop up in my Instagram feed. So I said, okay, all right, chef, I see you. I think I could do this as well. So my sweet potato pies were a success, and I look forward to comparing notes with this chef at a later date. But let me get to his bio. Throughout his indelible 20-year culinary career, Chef Matt knows how exquisite, well prepared meals create a sense of joy and deep satisfaction. By including cannabis in the art of cooking, Chef Matt understands that people are not only eating well, but they are also living well. Chef Matt's passion and diverse knowledge as an executive chef led him to overseeing international multi-million dollar restaurants for one of the world's largest luxury hotel chains. Please join me in welcoming Chef Matt. Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes. Oh, I think I'm going to need to come down to Southern California for dinner tonight. We're just trying to get the right angle so we can see his setup the best way. While we're waiting on that, why don't we do a giveaway? Let's see, who do we have in the chat? Do we have any fathers in the chat? Who was the first father to log on? Do we have anyone in following us on Facebook or YouTube? I've seen some messages pop up. Where are you at, folks? We can give away a bag of our hemp. So if you put your information, there you go. Put your information in, just give us a shout out and we'll contact you. We don't want you to put your information out there and have everybody contact you. But we will reach out to you if we have a male who is a father and who logged on to the show at the beginning. We'll get you a bag of hemp hearts. And we are waiting for Chef Matt to come back. While we're waiting on, okay, well, here we go.
All right.
All right, we're working it out. We can see it. And I am getting hungry by the second. Can't hear you. Well, you're muted.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so Chef Matt, tell us what are you going to prepare for us today?
Today I'm going to prepare some salmon with with a mango salsa and hemp hearts.
Ooh, okay, salmon, mango salsa, and hemp hearts. And what's the inspiration behind that dish?
Salmon is one of my favorite fishes. Life goes good with the fruit. Good summer day. You know.
Okay, okay, awesome, awesome. So let's see. All right, I see your whole setup there. You
Yeah.
can go ahead and walk us through your process. How are you incorporating the hemp hearts?
Right.
Oh, definitely. So let me start here. Let me get a little oil in this pan.
Okay.
Let this pan get a little hot.
What kind of oil are you using?
Chef Matt, a CBD olive oil.
All right, Chef Matt says
Okay.
what else? Right.
So what we'll do is, while that's getting hot, while the pan is getting hot, what I like to do is add a little bit of hemp hearts to the mango salsa. Get that in there.
That looks good.
Then what we're gonna do to kick this flavor up a little bit is we're gonna make a marinade, a fresh vinaigrette real fast with a couple tablespoons of this olive oil again.
Okay.
We're gonna add a little sweet balsamic to it.
Mm.
A little sweet peach balsamic. Add a little mango honey.
Mango honey?
Mango honey.
Okay, I've never heard of that. I need to add that to my list. I love mango
Right.
and
And
honey.
this, and this is all just fresh herbs, thyme, rosemary, sage, and some chopped garlic. We're gonna get that in
Mm.
this vinaigrette.
You guys getting it?
Right.
So many ways that
Yeah.
the hearts can be incorporated into daily life.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that we got this good marinade, we're gonna take it and just dump it all over here.
And you're putting it in the mango salsa.
Yep, the mango salsa and the hemp hearts.
Okay.
So this is gonna be like a topping to go right over the extra flavor profile to go over the fish. So we let that sit for a few seconds. We got some salmon here. A little jerk rub we're gonna do on it. And since I got two pieces of fish, I'll cook it two ways. I'll do one side, this side down, and then this one I'll do skin side down. Some people like crispy skin, some people
Mm-hmm.
don't. But it's personal preference.
What's your preference? Which way do you prefer?
I prefer. I don't really like skin, salmon skin, so I really prefer to have mine, this style. That way I can
Okay.
away and just leave the skin.
Okay. All right. Well, tell us about who does the cooking on Father's Day. Since you're the chef and all,
I
do
always
you do the cooking?
I usually do the cooking for all the holidays every day.
Okay.
And
Okay. So you wear that with a badge of honor. Like that's your role. You're not gonna give that up, huh?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. When did you first know that you wanted to be a chef? When did you fall in love with the art of cooking?
Man, I fell in love with it at an early age. The only thing I really ever wanted to do was, growing up, I never really saw too many black chefs.
Mm.
It wasn't until I got in my early 20s that I decided that, you know what, man, chase your dreams and go for it.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. And how long have you been cooking with the plants? Hemp, cannabis. How long have you been cooking with the plants?
I made my first batch of cannabis-infused barbecue sauce in 1994.
Oh wow.
in high
Okay.
school at a pool party. My uncles did it, and Monday morning it was the talk of the town, talk of the school, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So you're an infusion OG, 94. Wow. I won't even say how old I was in 94.
Nor will I.
Okay. So besides that, that's an awesome memory. I'm sure you knew after you were the rave of the school that, hey, I may be on to something. Do you have any more recent memories of, when you just knew that cooking with cannabis was where you were supposed to be at?
I came back from overseas, working overseas. I had like 30 days off, and I was supposed to head to Dubai. And one of my high school buddies was like, "Man, I remember when you used to cook with cannabis. I think it's going to be big." And I was like, "Man, I'm about to go to Dubai. I'm finished traveling, seeing the world. Running top restaurants at resorts. What I want to stay here for and cook with cannabis." Needless to say, he brought me some cannabis, and I'm still here.
Okay. All right. Well, there are, as we have explained and alluded to earlier, so many benefits of this plant and so many benefits. So, all right, Chef Matt, I see it's looking nice and
Yeah, looking
juicy over
good.
there. Hmm.
Real nice.
I don't prefer skin either, so I'm with you. I'll take the other style.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see this final product.
Almost definitely. I'll get it fixed up for you real fast. Got some
Okay.
mashed, got some mashed potatoes here.
Oh, I love it.
Those look nice and creamy. Tell me, what's your secret for your mashed potatoes? I'm taking notes.
Uh, heavy cream, heavy cream,
Okay.
heavy cream, and seasoned right.
And
Mm,
what type of potato do you use?
I really prefer like Yukon Gold or Red, and I like to, I rinse them real good, and I like to leave the skin on.
Gotcha.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. And you guys can see Chef Matt's contact information. So make sure that you guys follow, right? This is how you can connect with him. So, are you working on anything else exciting as you finish this wonderful dish that you like to share with the viewers for them to know about?
Just continuing to develop products, white labeling, for a lot of people, manufacturing, a lot of licensing deals. Just everyday grind. Got cooking with cannabis and a CBD masterclass coming September. So a lot of things in the works.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, Chef Matt, guys, let's connect with them. We want to know, hey, are there any fathers that are willing to say, hey, I'm a dad that's in the house? You heard Danielle say she had a giveaway, and we still want to just give a shout out to you. We want to acknowledge all the dads and tell you guys this is a great way for you to kind of get entrenched with being able to cook with hemp hearts and not feel afraid or worried about that it's going to do something to you that's not beneficial, because it
Yeah.
most certainly is.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer.
Okay. Let's see that final product. And as Chef Doc alluded to earlier, I can definitely see how crusting fish with the hemp hearts could be
Yep.
beneficial as well. Oh, you don't need no crust over there. You looking good, sir. That looks delicious.
Come back and I'm gonna hit this with a little glaze.
Mm.
And
Oh.
then we got our hemp heart. Mix it with the vinaigrette. Just let that fall.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Just put a little extra. Let it fall around the plate. furnished. And voila.
Oh my God. Yes, yes. Eric Rains, I feel you. My mouth is watering.
Mm,
That looks amazing.
yes, yes, yes.
See, do you see how simple that was to incorporate that into your dinner?
Yeah,
No
very,
excuses, folks. No
very
excuses.
fast.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Very good.
Okay. Well, thank you, Chef Matt.
You're
We
very welcome.
definitely appreciate you sharing your talents and your skills with us.
Most
Yes.
And
definitely.
hopefully somebody will, somebody's taking notes and that will be their Father's Day feast
Mhm.
coming this Sunday. I don't know about in this house because I feel like takeout here, but for someone else.
Well, my dad's actually cameraman today, so he gonna get his Father's Day feast right now.
There we go.
Oh, well,
There
what
we
a
go.
feast.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. Happy
Yeah,
Father's Day to the both of you.
absolutely. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
And we do have a discount. So for those of you who are eager and just anxiously waiting to purchase your hemp hearts, we have a Father's Day hemp hearts discount for you. It's Father's Day 20. So from now until June 30th, you can go ahead and head over to hempandfork.com and order your bag of hemp hearts. Father's Day 20 is the code that you will use.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Chef Matt.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
All
Blessings.
right. Do
Blessings.
we still have Doc over here? Do we still have Doc with us? Hi, Doc.
Hey,
Welcome
Doc.
back. Have you finished?
Oh
You didn't
yeah.
save me a drop.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm
Remember
sure
that
that
it's 116 degrees. I gotta handle it. You know?
Hydrate. Absolutely.
you're right. You're right. So I hope you enjoyed it. So we're going to let our followers know how they can connect with you. But memory serves me correct. I believe that's Doc Brown. What's that? 57? I was about to say 52. Doc Brown 57, and that's on Instagram. That's how they can connect with you. But Doc, tell us a little bit about your gelato shop.
Well, we manufacture craft gelato. We do a product that does not use refined sugars. We're GMO free. We're gluten free. No dyes, no colorings or preservatives, no artificial anything, no egg, no soy. So very clean product.
Mm.
And so the philosophy is to build a product that is healthful, made with a consciousness of healthfulness, but at the same time, it's indulgent. So yeah, it's all good. So
Absolutely.
we do gelato, we do sorbet, and we do the fruit bars. And I am working on a recipe. I'm going to start reintroducing my plant-based ice cream sandwiches or gelato sandwiches.
Oh, okay. I need to come down to where you're at when
Oh,
it
yeah.
cools down because 116, you can have that's noise. No.
This is serious heat right now. This is dangerous.
But let's get back to those fruit bars that you just mentioned. I
Yeah.
understand that there's something brewing down in Florida. What's happening down in Florida with those
Oh,
fruit bars?
yeah. So it looks like we're going to do a fruit bar, a series of flavors that I think everyone will like and enjoy.
Okay, how
And
many flavors?
so we have 8, but we're only showing up with 4 right now.
Okay, 4 flavors. What are the 4 flavors, Doc?
So we're doing a strawberry guava. We're doing a strawberry hibiscus lavender. We are doing a pineapple green tea with ginger, and we're doing uchuva mango and pina, so pineapple. So
Mm.
Okay, mango and pineapple. So,
definitely experiences. Yes.
okay, are these infused hemp bars? What are they infused with?
They are infused with CBD, 12
How many
milligrams.
12? Okay.
12 milligrams per bar. and very effective, very available for absorption into your body. So yeah, yeah,
Okay.
they're really, really refreshing, and
Okay.
yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. It's nice to meet the man behind the magic. I've heard everyone is raving about these bars. Unfortunately, they haven't made it out to Cali yet, but they will be here. But for June 20th, on June 20th, folks in Florida, you can sign up for the subscription. So you heard the 4 flavors that Doc mentioned. We have a subscription for service for you. Head over to freezetheday.com and sign up. You do not want to miss it. And visit, if you've not followed Hemp and Fork on Instagram, you can view testimonials there where we've been out in the community sharing this goodness. So thank you, Doc, for sharing your gifts so that everyone can reap the benefits of this plant.
Absolutely, yeah. Whatever we can do, and, it's about leaving the world a little better than we found it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, well, I think that concludes, we're getting to the end of the show. Did we have anybody that popped up? Now, where did my daddy go? He said he was here. So he should have been one that said that, okay, I'm a father. Oh, my brother is here. Okay, so there's 2 men right there. So look at me just sending healing goodness all over the country. So we'll be sure to get your contact information so that we can send you your bag of hemp hearts.
All right, awesome. And Danielle, we want to remind people to go to hemp&fork.com. Reasons why hemp is a superfood. Go to that website. I don't know if we can get that up, but the HTTPS hemp&fork.com 2020. Go there, guys, and really read and study. Get informed about how hemp seed may aid in digestion. So, and that's just one of the many things that's actually on the Hemp and Fork website. Okay. So I tell you, and I am coming down to Arizona because I want some of that in freeze bars.
Oh, we'll take care of you. That's for sure.
Okay, absolutely, Doc. I'm gonna hold you to that too.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Remember, hempandfork.com, freezetheday.com. Follow Chef Matt. Follow Gloria, the authentic _coach on Instagram as well. She has a talk show. So, check her out so that you can follow and get connected with her. And we will see you all next month.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, peace and blessings, everybody. Yes. All right.